My name is Tammy Augustine, and I am the program director at the ARC of Platte County, and I also am a parent of a daughter with Down syndrome. Respite care is when you give parents a break from taking care of their children, or it could be even taking care of their elderly parents. So it's just a nice break to get away and recharge.
How much did it cost?
It depends, I think, on the needs of the child that they're caring for. We have used respite for our daughter, and she's pretty high functioning, and we paid up to $15 an hour. So I don't know specifics on how much other people pay, but I'm guessing if there's a lot of medical needs, it probably costs a lot more than that.
How do you use respite care?
Personally, we have used respite care. Our daughter is 24 years old, but she's not able to stay home by herself. So if my husband and I want to go away for a weekend or something, we use respite care. If for some reason my husband and I are going to be gone most of the day and she doesn't want to be home by herself all day, we'll use respite care. For us, we don't use it a lot, but for those that have pretty challenging children or a lot of medical needs where they're maybe up all night with the kids, it's really important for them to have some time to recharge and do things for themselves.
Was it hard to find respite care?
Sometimes it is, especially if it's the more complicated the situation. Some of them require actual nurses to take care of them. For Macy, it's not too bad. She's pretty easy to take care of, but some of them can be really, really challenging. So,
what makes it different than regular babysitters?
A lot of the kids or even the adults that they're going to be caring for have a lot of different needs, a lot more supervision required, maybe health care required, bathroom needs, medication, a lot of different things than just a typical kid playing around.
How many requests do you get a week?
A week? We probably get 2 or 3 a month. I think people know that the ARC isn't typically where you go for respite, but we can help make those connections. I think by the time they contact us, it's kind of a dire situation and they're really looking for help. We do have respite days a couple times a year, and we have up to 24, 25 kids at those respite days. So.
What is your name? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Kristen Gosman, and I live here in Columbus with my family. We have 3 kids. A 16-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 9-year-old. And our 9-year-old, we use respite care.
How do you arrange for respite care?
Well, our respite care, we have to have a qualified provider, which is not necessarily a nurse or a healthcare professional. It's somebody that we trust with Reese and that knows how to take care of him. But they have to be 19 years old, and they have to be registered. They have to have an interview process themselves, and then they get put on a list of qualified respite care providers. It's nothing. I can't call somebody up that day and say, can you come do this, and then we can use our respite hours for that. We have to have all of, it all has to be done at least 2 months ahead of when we want it. And then once they're on the list, then we can continue to use them as a respite provider for us.
What do you wish that was easier about respite care?
I wish that there was a resource that when we needed to go to the store or, just go out to dinner or a movie or just to have a break, a place that we could call and know that we'd be able to find somebody easier than what we have. to be able to go and do these things.